Are we recording? I think we are. Oh, good. Now, my friend Adam has been asking me about sciencey sort of things, and I had been planning a sort of spectacular with gyroscopes, but had enough of gyroscopes for a little while. But I will get round to it one of these days, probably. But what I just wanted to show you here was these two little, apparently identical metal rings. I don't know if I take my glasses off. I can't see them. A little bit like an old-style professor's pince-nez. But they appear identical. They're the same material. They're the same dimensions. And, oh, they're magnetic. Apparently they're magnetic. Strong magnets as well. But they have a rather extraordinary property. And I'm going to demonstrate this by allowing them to slide down copper pipes. Now, that's a bit of copper piping I think I probably had left over from a plumbing job. And you see they're a very sloppy fit on there. That's that one. This one. There's no trick in this, by the way. It's not a magic trick. This is sciencing, actually. So you can see that's a very sloppy trick. Very sloppy. It's a very sloppy fit. And there's the other one rattling away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a ring on this copper pipe, and here's another. It's a bit longer, but we'll set them off at the same height. Put this one. Now this is copper, and copper, of course, is not magnetic, but it is highly conducting. So it's used for wires and cables and all sorts of stuff to do with the conducting of electricity. So I have these two steel rings. They're magnetized. Apparently they stick together. And what I'm going to do, they're both set at roughly the same elevation up the pipe. I'm going to take my fingers away, and a rather strange thing is going to happen. For apparently identical dimensions, sloppy fits on a bit of copper piping. I can do 1, 2, 3, take my fingers away, and watch what happens to these rings when I let them go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's odd. That one on your, what is it? Your left or right? I'm not sure. On my right, anyway, it falls extremely slowly, whereas this one falls fast. Let's just do it again. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Isn't that? Superficially, that is rather weird. So I think what we'll do is we'll put that away. We'll lift that to the top and hold it there, and we'll put one above it, and we'll let them go and just watch what happens now. So they're both sliding down the same diameter pipe. And the top one, for some reason, goes slower. As I say, they both appear magnetic, but the reality is only one of them is magnetic. I think that's the magnetic one. Yeah. And that one doesn't have any magnetism at all. So I'm going to drop the non-magnetic one there. It falls straight down. That one, something's resisting it. What's that all about? This is a demonstration of what's called Lenz's law. Lenz's law. What is happening is that there's a magnetic field surrounding this little ring, and whenever a magnetic field is intersected, cut, by a conductor, and there's a conductor, piece of copper, it creates a small electric current. And actually, as the ring is falling down the copper, it's creating small electric currents in the copper pipe, just little local ones. And whenever you have an electric current, you have an electric field generated. It's like a magnetic field, but and it's generated by cutting a magnetic field with a conductor. That is happening when that falls or moves down the pipe. And the thing about Lenz's law, or what Lenz's law says, is that if ever you generate little electric currents by cutting a field, like that, they will act to try and counteract the field that's generating them. So it's trying to stop whatever it's generating, this little current. So it's trying to slow down and stop altogether. Now, it can't fully overcome gravity, but it has the effect of slowing things down because the little electric currents are acting contrary to the magnetic field that's generating them in the first place. That's Lenz's law. So, although this second ring appears magnetic, it's not. It's just attracted by an existing magnet. So if the thing isn't magnetised, what you'll see is that there'll be nothing trying to counteract the fall of the unmagnetised ring. So when I let go, it falls under gravity, bang, straight down. And then again, when I drop the magnetised one, because of Lenz's law generating little micro currents which themselves generate little magnetic fields, those little magnetic fields always try and act against the thing that's creating them in the first place, which is the cutting of the magnetic field caused by the falling disk. So, Lenz's law. And Lenz's law crops up all over the place in electrical engineering and electronics and in particular in electric motors, for example, the sort of thing that makes electric motors turn. All to do with good old Lenz's law. Don't know who Lenz was, look it up on Google. But Adam, there we are, there's another little sciencey sort of demonstration. And I hope you are interested in Lenz's law. These are strong magnets. And I actually don't think the pince nez really suits me. That's much better. Yeah, look, professorial maybe. There we are. Talk to you again. Bye.